What up? What up? This is your boy, the seer, Mike, the philosopher. And this is a special edition of the nicest rappers ever alive. Now, listen, y'all. This is an official list. Okay? You can come back to this list. You can refer to it, say, hey, BMR covered it. It's official, you know? And let everybody know. This is the official list. So whatever list that's out there is garbage, okay? This one is the official one. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna settle it for everybody. This will kill barbershop talk. This will kill all the other lists that's out there because it's the most accurate. It just is what it is, okay? So let's get to this list, man, because I'm gonna tell you, it got some shockers in it. And I'm going to explain all of the numbering of the list as I go along. But I'm going to tell you, you really can't beat this list. And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. So let's get to the list. Enough of the chitter chatter. Share this with your friends, see what they think about it, and get some feedback. Okay. And if I'm out of order, put your comments in the comments section. Okay, I'm gonna have a panel here who's gonna go over the list with me, and we're gonna chop it up about this list. But I'm gonna tell you, as far as I'm concerned, it's official. But maybe they can sway me, maybe they can talk for you, maybe they can plead your case, and we can go from there. But we'll see. Okay, but here's the list. Number 25, Pusha T. Okay, Pusha T is at number 25. Y'all know he went with the whole beef with Drake, and he got the better of Drake. You know, Pusha T got nice style, man. He got bars for days, and the guy really is just a good rapper. I actually think the fact that he went through that with Drake actually pushed him up the rankings to the number 25 spot. I mean, he's very lyrical. He is very lyrical. He came with receipts, you know. I mean, y'all all know he pretty much buried Drake, okay? Not so much in the lyrical sense, but so much in the receipt sense, I guess you could say. So for that reason, he did make the list, the top 25. I got Pusha T at 25. Number 24 is going to be controversial, okay? And the reason it's going to be controversial is because a lot of people might feel he should be higher. But I got Kool G Rap. Okay? Now, Kool G Rap is a lyrical MC. Okay, make no mistake about it. If I had to give a knock, though, the only thing I would say is that Kool G Rap started to feel a little gimmicky to me with the fat tongue and the switches and dishes and all that stuff. So I just feel like it got a little kind of played out to me, got a little gimmicky, and I couldn't ascend him up the list any higher than this. He's still a dope MC, and let me say this for the record. If you are on this list, you are official, period, point blank. There is no question about it. You official. You're nice. All right? There's no shame at all for where you are on this list, but you're official. I'm acknowledging you by even saying your name on the list, okay? Kool G Rap, his name is said. He's on the list. He's a nice MC. The only thing I just felt like he was getting a little gimmicky. That's all, with the fat tongue. But that's my dude, you know? Kool G Rap at number 24. Number 23, Royce the 5'9". Now, Royce is a disciple of Eminem, you know, and he come out the Detroit area. Royce got some heavy ones, man, some heavy bars, okay? He dropping it. He's really dropping some dope lyrics and some dope verses. And you gotta listen to this guy hard, man, because his stuff you gotta listen to a couple times just to get everything that he's saying. The only thing I would say about Royce, man, is he's not very relatable, I guess you could say. Um, he's heavy with the bars, but he's not heavy with any like emo rap or anything like that. So he doesn't capture the soul so much. He's just more of a lyricist, a pure lyricist. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's dope. Um, and he made the list, so he's official, So I got Royce at 23. At 22, I got your boy, the young prince, I call him. He's coming up. He's ascending. J. Cole. All right. And yeah, J. Cole is ascending this list, man. He's probably going to be higher up on this list when it's all said and done. If he keeps doing what he's doing with his work ethic, J. Cole is really a dope MC and really a guy who's, I've seen him drop this one freestyle, man. I forgot the name of the show. Not Spinners or something. But anyway, he dropped the freestyle, and it was crazy. I mean, especially the first one he dropped. I thought that was super dope. I had to watch that one a couple times. He got great songs. He got heavy bars. He's a lyricist. He can hit you with some emo stuff too. J. Cole is official, man. He's climbing the charts. Watch out for him. J. Cole at 23. 22. 21 is a rapper y'all probably haven't heard much about. Some of y'all have. Some of the, the older heads or whatever. Y'all have heard of Big L. In the place. Yeah, man. Big L was super, super dope, man. He left us a little early. And I can only just wish or dream about some of the stuff that he would have come out with had he still been alive. He would have been he would have been a lot bigger than a lot of MCs are today. Big L was just super dope, man. His clock got punched a little way too early, but it doesn't change his lyrical skills. It doesn't change, how I view him. I think Big L is official, and those who know him will just only agree with me that he was dope. He was a dope MC. So I got Big L at 21. Number 20, I got another L, Lauryn Hill. And Lauryn Hill, man, she's so dope, man. Lauryn Hill is like a Swiss Army knife, man. She can hit you with the rapping. She can hit you with the singing. She can hit you with acting sometimes. She can hit you so many different ways, man. Your head is just spinning. You just enjoying. She could sing a cappella. She could do solo. She could do a group. She could do whatever. I mean, she's just multi-talented, man. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. You the truth. And you on the list. You made the list because you official. And keep up the great work. But I got Lauryn Hill at 2020. Okay. Number 19 is The Ladies Love Cool James. Can't have a list really without LL, man. LL is a GOAT. He is. He been in the game longer than practically anybody, to be honest. I mean, he's really the godfather of rap. I crown him that, the godfather of rap, is just period, point blank. I think that LL had a long, great career, great songs. He can act too. He's stepping into a lot of different genres, but um, LL didn't ask for no permission. He bust the door down, man. He just busted down. You know what I mean? He came in my radio, believe me, I like it loud. You know, one of my favorites was, You'll Rock, Rock the Bells. He just had a whole bunch of dope songs. So LL, Uncle L, the Godfather at 19. Number 18 is, and this is going to be controversial. A lot of people feel he should be higher. I don't, but it is Lil Wayne. Okay. Lil Wayne is a dope MC. Like I say, if you on the list, you are official. It's just simple as that. And Lil Wayne is on the list. Lil Wayne, I would consider I would say the leader of the new school. Like, he's the first member of the new school. Everybody before him was probably the old school, and he's the number one guy for the new school. And it seems like all of the other or the younger rappers started to take his formula and rap that way for the most part. So I consider him, maybe not necessarily. I would say he's the first member of the new school. I think another rapper is actually the leader of the new school, but I think he's the first member of the new school. It goes from Wayne and then it goes down to the new school. So, I got Wayne. The only thing about Wayne, man, is that Wayne is not. He's just not political, man. He's just not political, and that really counts to me. He's not really conscious. You know what I mean? And I could see he's not very conscious. I mean, if you look at some of his political views or whatever, you can see why he's not very conscious. But that's what really hurts Wayne the most. I mean, nice bars, great bars and everything, but give me something of substance. You know what I mean? Not just some heavy bars that you rhyme together and you put together. I mean, you do it just as well as anybody, but put some meat on that bone. You know what I mean? Give me something substantial. But irregardless of that, he's official. He's on the list. I got Wayne at 18. Number 17, I got Common. Common is very conscious. Okay, he's very conscious. He's very aware. He can hit you with a lot of stuff. He's he had Jay Dilla. He had Ye. He had some of the best producers working on his music. He got that soul. He got that emo. He got that consciousness. He's just dope, man. Midwest. As you can see, I'm a Midwesterner too. So shout out to Common. I just think Common is dope with the lyrical skills. One of my favorite songs is "It's Your World," and he made that other "Gotta Love Her." I mean, classic stuff, man. Common is dope. Just leave it at that at 17. Number 16. Please, everybody, hold your seats. I know you're not going to agree with this, but it is what it is, okay? Yes, number 16 is Drake. Drake made the list, yes. Now, I know what you're thinking. Drake? I know a lot of y'all on y'all Soulja Boy. Drake? But yes, Drake. I mean, you cannot deny the guy's catalog, man. Drake got a song for everybody. He got a song for the women. He got a song for the men. He got a song for everybody. Everybody. Now, let me say this. I'm not a fan of the singing. As a, you know, I used to rap myself. As a rapper myself, I feel like a rapper should never really sing, harmonize their hook. They should never harmonize their hook, because that takes away from the actual, you know, bars. You know, you can't come rough bars and then harmonize. You know, that's why Pac didn't do that. Pac let everybody else do the harmonizing for him, and he just did the lyrics, which is, and people loved him for it. You know what I mean? So you gotta just let. If I would talk to Drake, it's like, dude, don't do that. Don't do the harmonizing of the. I better have your loving. I better have your heart. No. I understand you're trying to reach everybody. I get it, but you should not ever, as a rapper, harmonize your own hook. Now, if you're doing it Mobb Deep style, where you kind of talk in the hook, you know what I mean? You know how Mobb Deep used to, you know, they just used to like say they hooks, you know what I mean? That's cool. But when you get into melodies and stuff, no. But like I say, he got some heavy bangers. He got some nice songs. He got some heavy bars. Drake is locked in, y'all, at number, what is that? Number 16. And I'm gonna tell you something. If there was no controversy or whatever about who wrote his lyrics or this, that, and the third, he will be higher. He will be higher on the list if there was no controversy behind him. But that's why he's low. Well, you know, not necessarily low, midway at number 16, because there is a little controversy behind him. But if there was none, he would be higher. It just is what it is. All right. Now, number 15. This guy is a legend, man. This guy is a legend. He's from the West Coast. All right. His name is Ice Cube. Ice Cube is dope, man. One of the founders of NWA, or, you know, one of the members, I should say. And it's Ice Cube, man. I mean, you know, enough said. I don't even have to describe him to you. You know him in every situation, in every way, musically, you know, movie wise, you know, acting wise, you know, whatever. You know, Ice Cube is dope. The only thing I would say about Ice Cube is that sometimes I feel like he has a small vocabulary. All right. And it doesn't captivate the mind, the creativity, but what he says is powerful. So what he lacks in creativity and, you know, big words and vocabulary wise, he makes up with emphasis on the words and the power and the strength in the vocals. So, you know, for that reason, whatever he say is powerful. You heard it, okay, and it impacted you however you heard it. So you know, for that reason, man, Ice Cube is a legend. He's on the list, y'all, and he's at number 15. Number 14, I know a lot of people love this brother and feel like he should be higher. Some might feel like he should be lower. I don't know, but I mean, he nice, man. I give you a clue. He did a freestyle, you know, on Flex show, right? Black Dog, yeah. Black Thought. The dude is dope. The dude is dope. Lyrical genius. You know, he rocked with the roots. And he's just nice with you know, the cadence. He's nice with the technique, the breathing. He's nice with the word selection. He's nice with you know, the metaphors, the similes. He's nice with it all. He's a craftsman on the mic, you know. So that's why I gotta give my boy Black Thought his props. Black Thought, y'all. Number 14. Number 13. Oh my goodness. Listen, everybody's gonna want this guy higher, but he's not. He can't be higher. He is perfectly set at number 13. Hold on to your chairs. This is Tupac, okay? Yes, Tupac. Tupac is 13. And let me tell you, Tupac is dope. Okay, he's on the list. Like I said, anybody on the list, they dope, period. End of discussion. But Tupac, nobody was more influential on the mic than Tupac. Nobody. Nobody captured the imagination of his audience or their audience more than Tupac did. Nobody was more heard or influential than Tupac was. The only knock I would have on Tupac, and yes, I was around when Tupac was, you know, around. I would say is that Tupac really he started to repeat words. He started to repeat ideas. It was almost a microwave system he was in. He would go in, he would do a song, he would come out, he would practically say the same thing he said in other songs. You didn't really get anything new from him. But what Tupac did is he had some tricks of the trade. All right. Tupac has some tricks. Trick number one: get the women audience to love you. Tupac did that. He actually gave that advice, I think, to Biggie at one point. Get the women. Okay. Another trick of the trade is he repeated his own lyrics on top of his own vocals. So he had double voice. So it made double the impact, right? And his third trick was repeat everything you say, because that's psychologically, if you hear things more than once, you're going to believe it. So get the women, double up your voice for impact, and repeat everything that you're saying, and it sticks with people more. Those are tricks of the trade that other rappers, I still think, haven't really figured it out yet. I mean, some of them know about the get the female audience part, but the doubling of the voice and the you know, keep repeating the same thing. Now that annoyed me, that he would repeat the same stuff over and over. But obviously it worked because it made a heavier impact on what he was saying. You actually believed everything this brother said, you know? So, you know, look, Tupac is on the list. He's official. He was dope. I don't have him as high as a lot of other people do. But I can't deny his impact on the game and the culture. And, you know, Straight Rider, that was my favorite. You know, Shed So Many Tears, that was number 2. And you know, Gangsta Party, that was probably number 3 with me. He had a lot of dope songs. You know, if I'm being honest though, Pac didn't really have a high, what I call a high batting average. And what I mean by that is when he go into the booth, how many times he's going to make a hit. Okay. He was probably batting 200, you know what I mean, out of 1,000, if I'm being honest. But those 200, but he had a lot of songs, you know, and those good hits really stuck with people, you know. But he really didn't have a high batting average, you know. He was impactful, but he just wasn't. He didn't always hit home runs. Okay, so you know, he's middle of the pack. He's right at 13, but Tupac is official. Make no mistake about it. You know, so there you have it. Number 12. Number 12 is Andre 3000. All right. 3000, lyrically dope, man. Look, I look at 3000 like this. 3000 is practically every black man in America. I mean, the guy just represents every black man. He's like the common black man in the country. He's relatable to everybody. Everybody can relate to 3000. You know what I mean? Voice wise, he sounded like every brother put together. He's you know, and I know that's kind of sounds weird, but I just look at him like that. Like you know, he's just the epitome of what it is to be a brother. And you know, he had the sick voice, man, the cadence, lyrically dope, great ideas, very creative. The only thing about 3000, man, is that I feel like he started to, you know, kind of go off the rails a little bit. You know what I mean? He started to go off the rails a little bit. And what I mean by that is, you know, Bombs Over Baghdad, you know, that ain't Cadillac music. You know what I mean? AI, come on, man. That ain't Cadillac music. You know, I was like in that Cadillac, Southern playalistic Cadillac music. That's what I was liking. That's what I wanted more of. And you know, he started to take a turn. He just started to go off the rails a little bit, and he didn't seem to really recover from that. I don't know what happened, but you know, it is what it is. He still made the list. He's still dope, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss the old Dre. You know what I mean? But he's on the list. Dre at number 12. Number 11 is Mr. Scarface. All right. This brother is from Houston. You know, I would argue probably underrated, man. Scarface is dope, man. He dope. You know, I understand he's going for his last tour. He's done with rap. He's what you call retiring, you know. I know he has some health issues, but Scarface is official, man. I mean, the dude lyrically sick cadence, sick voice, sick verses, sick songs, sick ideas. He even, you know, culturally, you know, came up with "You Feel Me." You know what I mean? We still say that to this day. That's a Scarface thing. That's a ghetto boy thing. You feel me? You know? So shout out to Scarface, man. I hope your health recovers, and you know, you enjoy this retirement you going into. You on the list, bro, at number 11. Number 10. Now we're getting into the top 10. Top 10. Number 10. He's from the Wu. Okay. Ghostface Killer. All right. Let me say this about Ghost, man. Ghost is probably the most creative rapper I have ever heard in my life. His creativity is on 10. Okay. He don't sound like nobody. he don't he I, I wonder where he gets some of his ideas from. I really do. Um, I like what he's been doing, and he's just the most creative MC. I know that's Charlemagne's favorite rapper of all time. I see why. Because he's just creative. He's going to say some stuff off the wall nobody else would say. So I'm a huge supporter of Ghost, man. The dude is just dope, man. It's really just as simple as that. And y'all, I mean, Ghost, you know what I'm talking about. He's just dope. He's number 10. Ghost at number 10. Number 9 is his colleague, Method. All right. Method Man is the guy. I will say the Method has probably the best cadence and flow of everybody. I think maybe 3000 comes right after him. But if I had a flow to pick from, a cadence and a voice and everything, I would choose Meth. Meth almost has a mathematical style to him. You know what I mean? It's like digital. You know what I mean? It's a method. You know what I mean? He has a method. That's why he's called Method Man. He has the I would say the best method of rap out there, man. And the verses and the creativity and he just dope, man. He just dope. Met the cow, the stallion. That whole Wu camp, man, is sick, man. Shout out to all the Wu members, but yeah, Meth is the truth, man. I came to bring the pain. That's one of them songs that ring in my head. You know how you get a song in your head and you can't get it out? Bring the Pain is just that song for me. I don't know why. It's just stuck in my head. So I got Meth at 9. Number 8. Knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. KRS-One. All right. This dude is a hip hop legend, period. There's no, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? I seen the joint with him and Kane. They both killed it. They both did a great job, I thought. But KRS and BDP made probably one of the best, I'm gonna say top 10 songs, hip hop songs of all time, and The Bridge Is Over. All right. The Bridge Is Over is top 10 rap song ever. And what I really like about it is its simplicity. You could do the beat on a kitchen table, right? It's so simple. You could do the beat on a kitchen table and you could really, I love the simplicity of it, but it's so impactful, so dope. And when I say impactful, I mean it ended careers. What's up, MC Shan? It ended careers, man. I mean, he embarrassed Shantae. He ended Shan's career. I haven't really heard much. I know he made Kill That Noise after that, but I think he came out with South Bronx after that. I mean, I haven't heard from Shan since. Okay. He went up against Nelly. I really haven't heard much from Nelly since then. I mean, KRS in careers. Okay. So I mean, the dude is dope. And Criminal Minded. I think Poetry is probably the most underrated song of all time. Rap song. I just it's just dope. It's just dope. Um, so yeah, I got KRS, y'all, at number 8. Number 7 is Moi, Jada Kiss, all right, of the Locks. Y'all seen the verses with Jada. The dude is sick. I don't even have to explain it to y'all. Okay. Heavy bars. I love heavy bars, man. I don't like this tic-tacky BS, man. Give me something heavy. You know what I mean? I want to think about it. I want to have to rewind it. You know what I mean? Jada does that. Jada gives you the heavy bars, the real heavy bars. And the dude is just dope, man. I mean, he don't need no explanation. He don't need no, I don't really see the brother with many weaknesses. Jada is just Jada. If you don't know, ask somebody, Google him, check out the verses again. But Jada is big props to Jada, man, because he the dude is dope. All right. Yeah, I got Jada at number 7. Number 6, maybe controversial. A lot of people may feel like he should be number 1 or number 2 or whatever. But number 6, I think he sits steady at number 6. Eminem. Eminem is a dope MC. Okay. I heard him referred to as the rap god or something like that. And let me tell you, lyrically, he can get with anybody. He can do damage. All right. This dude is nice on the mic, creative. All them left-handed dudes, man, is just super creative. I think he's left-handed. I think Jay-Z is left-handed. It's a couple of rappers that's left-handed, but all them left-handed dudes, man, is just crazy with the lyrics. Eminem is one of those guys. You don't really need much of an introduction. You know who I'm talking about. I think he's probably overrated in the battle area. Everybody watch 8 Mile and they think that, he's just the best battle rapper because they watch 8 Mile. I don't really buy that, but I can't deny the dude's lyrical skills and talent, man. He's one of a kind for sure, and I admire even his courage for even getting to this point, because he had to go through a lot of people to get to where he is. Shout out to Eminem, man. He dope. Number 5. Yeah, I got, KRS's battle buddy. I got Big Daddy Kane, man. I heard some of the sickest verses and lyrics from Big Daddy Kane, man. That I like how he raps even off of a sentence. I think he was one of the first rappers I heard rap off of a sentence. Go with the flow, my rhymes grow like an afro, I entertain a gain and cane and never have no problem. Like, that extra word, like he just rhymes that and it's still on beat, but he didn't even finish the sentence. He had to say problem. Like, Kane is just dope, man. Kane, if I'm being honest, I think he won the verses. I mean, mainly because of the performance and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, KRS is the nicest. I'm one of the biggest KRS supporters out there. I don't like to say I'm a fan, but I think Kane is just a couple notches better, and he got classics too. Ain't no half stepping and raw. Raw is just raw, man. It's just, you know what I mean? I mean, he got a lot of classics, but I got lyrically not many messing with Kane, in my opinion. Kane at number 5. Number 4, everybody feel like, look, it's gonna start getting controversial, y'all. But y'all gonna have to, you know, just calm down. It's gonna be all right. Number 4 is Biggie. All right. Right. Biggie had a very high batting average. He was like Babe Ruth at the plate, man. And this is why I have him, some might compare him to Pac or whatever. I have him higher than Pac because when he get in the booth or to the plate, however you want to look at it, it's almost a guaranteed home run. The guy batting average is probably the best out of everybody. When he gets in the booth, it's probably going to be a hit, period. Now, the reason why he's not number 1 is because his catalog was not that big. Okay? Not that biggie. You know what I mean? So for that reason, he is, number 4. But if he would have kept going, there's no doubt that he would have reached number 1 status. I mean, it's just plain and simple, But Biggie, when he makes a song, man, it's just, he had this little Albert Hitchcock type of flow to him, you know what I mean? One of my favorite songs is Victory, man. Maddie broke the neck on your Coke Connect. No respect. Squeeze off to all y'all diminish. Shootouts for 20 minutes or till we finish. You know what I mean? The dude is just dope. Y'all know Biggie. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's not many could really mess with his batting average, man. When he in the booth, it's a wrap. It's a hit. He started writing for other artists. You know what I mean? Junior Mafia and Lil Kim, and he was gonna form his own record label and stuff. There's some conspiracy theories behind that, but all I'm saying is Biggie has the highest batting average on any MC on this list, period. Okay. If his catalog was bigger, he would be at the top. All right, but I got Biggie locked in at number 4. Number 3 is a God MC. Y'all already know who I'm talking about. Rakim. Rakim Allah. And the dude, sickness, man. Sickness. When I first heard this dude, I was like, that's not fair. That's not fair to everybody else. How is this guy coming like this? What is he doing? What did he just say? And this is when I didn't even really, like, I was there when he came out. So it was like, I wasn't really getting everything that he was saying. And I didn't realize until a little later that he was, Nation of Islam and this, that, and the third. And he was saying a lot of those things, and he was over my head, man, but a lot of stuff that he was saying. But lyrically genius, he is an understatement, man. This dude, his cadence, he's the first one I really started hearing rap so different than everybody else. I think KRS and BDP came out first. And then when I heard Rakim, I said, oh my goodness, this guy is going to give KRS problems. This dude is dope. I don't even think he's playing fair. And in Rakim, man, he was ahead of his time, man. He was easily ahead of his time. And he still is. I don't I don't know what to tell you. The dude is just dope, man. It's almost like he's from another planet. Um, just the way he rapped, the way his cadence, everything. Everybody wanted to be Rakim, man. Everybody wanted to be Rakim. Like, dude is super dope. How can I be like that? And you know, I got Rakim at number 3. And I think you probably know who's next after this. And I'm gonna say number 2 sounded a lot like him, and that's Nas. Nas is one of the sickest MCs ever. He has longevity, has one of the sickest voices, lyrically ridiculous, creativity out of this world. He can hit you in many different ways. He's like the Sugar Ray Robinson, you know what I mean, of boxing, of rapping. He's like no weakness. He can hit you so many different ways, or the Sugar Ray Leonard, however you want to look at it. I mean, the guy, or the Mayweather of rap. I mean, his style is just so really untouchable, and he did it for a longer period of time. That's why I had to put him over Rakim. I think Rakim is probably sicker lyrically than Nas, but Nas is just as sick, and he's been doing it for a longer period of time. And for that reason, I had to put him over Rakim. Nas is Nas, man. I'm sure you know who Nas is, and lyrically, there's not many that can touch him. Period. I mean, he's just dope. He's a god MC, you know. And so I got Nas locked in at number 2. Number 1, I know y'all not gonna like it, but it is what it is. Jay-Z. Okay. Okay. Jay is the number 1 rapper of all time. The guy just got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The only, I don't want to say, I would say the first living rapper to get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Now, I know Tupac was already in there, but Jay is the only one that's still living. Well, him and LL got inducted. But Jay was inducted first, you know. Listen, the Jay haters, y'all gotta stop, man. The dude is just, he killed the game in so many different ways. I can't even go through all of the ways he killed the game. He just killed it. Okay? I don't care how you want to look at it. Record sales, concerts, you know, he can freestyle at his concerts. He can collab with anybody. You know what I mean? He can he has some of the heaviest lyrics. You know, I the only weakness I would say Jay got is that he don't select the best beats. That's it. He just don't select the best beats. I think Drake is actually the best person. I think Drake selects the best beats out of anybody. I mean, maybe it's just the team he's got with I believe his name is Noah or something, or one of the guys he works with. But Jay lyrically has no weakness, man. He can hit you with emo stuff. He can hit you with lyrical stuff. He can hit you in many different ways. Now, I know what y'all are saying. Oh, well, he lost to Nas in the battle. Well, that don't mean that he's that don't make Nas a better rapper than Jay. Yeah, he did take a L to Nas in the battle, but if I'm being honest, I would probably say Jay has the best songs. He just does. He just has the best songs. He has more of them. Nas is not far behind him. Don't get me wrong, but you know, Jay makes songs for the whole world. Nas just makes songs, for the hood, and I get that. And I'm a hood dude, so I know a lot of people gravitate towards Nas, or and a lot of people gravitate towards Jay, but you can't deny what the guy done in the game. You just can't. If you do, you're just a hater. Okay, yes, Jay is number one, Jay-Z. And there you have it. Okay, the top 25 rappers of all time: Jay-Z, Nas, Rakim, Biggie, Big Daddy, Eminem, Jadakiss, KRS, Method, Ghost, Scarface, and number 12, 3000, Tupac, Black Dog, Ice Cube, Drake, Common, Lil Wayne, LL, Lauryn Hill, Big L, J. Cole, Royce da 5'9", Kool G Rap, and Pusha Mother effing T. That is the official top 25 rappers of all time. Say something. I dare you. Tell me my list is whack. Put it in the comments. I'm gonna have my boys on. We're gonna talk about it later and discuss it. If I'm wrong somewhere, I'm gonna let them tell me about myself. But I'm gonna tell you, this list is so official. Can't nobody mess with this list, period. And since BMR covered it, now it's official. Peace.